Human biomonitoring is analysing biological matrices such as urine, blood, breast milk, and this helps us then understand chemical pollution, exposure to chemicals of concern. So it gives us a better insight into what people are being exposed to and to what levels. There's more and more chemicals coming on the market. It's chemicals we use in our cosmetics. It's chemicals we use in plastics. It's chemicals we use in pharmaceutical, medicinal. It's chemicals we use for pesticides, insecticides, herbicides. So we have chemicals, they're an intricate part of our daily lives. But we have to ensure that these levels aren't polluting our environment, aren't affecting our people. Glyphosate is the active ingredient in one of the most used herbicides in the world. There was very little human biomonitoring data on glyphosate at the time, and this is why I wanted to investigate it further. Originally, I looked at occupational users, so workers. We identified that there was exposures from use, and that we then made recommendations, which was really important. So we developed posters to show them type of personal protective equipment they should use, but also to be conscious of using chemicals. A lot of it is about chemical awareness. We get so used to chemicals in our lives that we become a little bit, complacent with how we use it. But it's still a chemical and we should use it as instructed. I realised when I was doing the study and we did the analysis that there was other exposures other than occupational exposures. We decided to investigate families' exposures. When we compared it to the European Food Safety Authority, who have a guidance value, we found that it was very low. So this is really positive news, but it was still a really important study to gain awareness and to try and reduce that as low as possible. The participants and the general public really benefited from having these type of studies, but it also helped policymakers. This is the type of information they need and the data they need to evaluate the exposures to this chemical. So it had a policy impact. I also introduced this into my teaching, and I often use it as a case study, and I teach human biomonitoring across different modules. So this really helps advance the next generation of workers and educators on this topic.